We're going to do a little clap. And 1, 2, 3. That was nice time. Hey Matadors, welcome to the first episode of the new and improved Peer Podcast. Woo! Yay! Yay! Okay, so in this podcast, we're going to give y'all tips on how to be a successful Mike Curb College student, just a great CSUN student in general as well. And we're going to share a bit about our experiences and give you resources, let you know more about the peer coaching program, and hopefully in future episodes answer any burning questions you have. So first we want to introduce ourselves. We'll start over here with your name, your year, your major, and favorite cartoon character.
Okay. Well, my name first is London. I'm a film production major student, and my emphasis is in cinematography. I'm a senior, and this is my last semester. And I think someone, called me a super senior. So I was like, oh, that's what it's called? Oh
my
okay.
God. I didn't know that.
I'm a super senior, I guess. And my favorite cartoon characters, I think it's less about, my favorite and just characters that I resonate with, but Darwin from The Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the
a good
fish,
one.
right?
Yeah, that's the fish.
Okay.
And then I also just love Snoopy. Snoopy's, my favorite.
Scooby?
Snoopy.
Oh, Snoopy. I was going to say ruh-roh. Okay.
But yeah, so those are my two, my top contenders, I would say.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. My name's Issa. I am a junior. I'm also a film production major, producing emphasis. I also like screenwriting. And my favorite cartoon character has to be Vanellope von Schweetz from Wreck-It Ralph. I feel like I resonate with her.
So
her energy, awesome. If not, Mabel Pines from Gravity Falls.
Okay.
Yes.
Good pick.
That's
Cool.
Really good pick.
Okay. Hello. I'm Daniel. I am an entertainment media management major, and I'm in my second year, so I'm a sophomore. Favorite cartoon character is probably Connie from Steven Universe. I don't know if you guys have watched that, but I grew up on Steven Universe, and she doesn't have any powers, but she's still really cool. So
Nice. Okay. Yippee.
Hey, so my name is Valerie. I'm a junior and I'm a theater major. I kind of focus on more into the acting aspect of theater, but recently we just got into the whole structure of adding new emphasis of theater. So I'm excited for that. So anybody who wants to join, we got more stuff now, which is great.
Yes.
And I guess my cartoon character that I resonate with more is Johnny Test. I love Johnny Test.
Oh
He is everything to me.
You don't know Johnny Test?
Oh, that is so good. I've been thinking about all these characters just in the back of my mind for the past few days. So it's just so weird to hear them said out loud. I'm like, oh, that's
What? Wait, who is this from?
Johnny Test?
Yeah.
He's from Johnny
Test.
right?
That's the name of the
What
never
is
watched
that
it.
though? Is that
Isn't
like
it
a
a spin? It's like a continuation of Johnny Quest, where
What?
Johnny Quest?
Johnny Quest.
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Johnny Quest was like a full-grown man, and then Johnny Test is the little kid, and he has the two twin sisters with the red hair.
Yeah.
And
But I don't know if
I don't know what you're looking at me.
I didn't know Johnny
No
Quest was a
idea.
thing.
I think it might be.
Johnny Quest?
I never heard of that.
Okay,
Never
join us
seen
next
that.
episode. We'll be watching Johnny Quest.
Exactly.
Now you know a little bit about us, you know. And first we want to ask, how did your guys' first weeks at CSUN go? Anybody? Please.
This year or freshman year? Or whatever?
So that actually leads into my next question. So if we want to combine it, tell me if you guys, your freshman year, you had first year jitters, and if this year or the years after freshman year, you still had that, and how'd you overcome it? So comparing freshman start to now.
I could go first. So I didn't have a freshman year here at CSUN because I'm a transfer student. But my first year here at CSUN, it was nerve-wracking. I did not know any buildings. I was so confused. And I didn't get to do the freshman orientation stuff where you got to walk around the campus and stuff. So I was so lost. And I was just following maps, trying to figure out where I was going. Luckily, my sister took me to the campus a day before school opened, so I got to walk around a little bit and kind of figure out where things were, but I was lost. I was completely and utterly lost.
Oh my god.
And then compared to this year, it was great because half of my theater classes all are in this exact same classrooms every single time. So I know where everything is now, so I'm all good.
Nice. Thank you for sharing. Danny.
Okay. So I guess freshman year was my last year, and I definitely did get like jitters because I'm from Washington State. So when I came here, I didn't know like anyone, and I was not used to the 110-degree weather.
Ooh.
That was really brutal this year too. And like if you guys lived at the dorms, like going down that walkway to class, I swear to God, it's as long as an airplane landing strip. Like it takes me so long, especially when it's hot. And I still get first week jitters now, just because I'm usually in classes with like people older than me or just like I don't know people. But what I try to do is kind of just like sit in the front so at least I can pay attention, and then like during breaks or something, like I try chatting to people. Like sometimes it's a little bit awkward, but like you kind of have to deal with it. And after you get past that awkward phase, it gets like a little bit better. But yeah.
Nice. Cool. Okay. So I actually started my freshman year online, my fall semester. I wasn't able to come to campus. Like I had a whole plan, but things got in the way and I had to start online. So my first year here was actually the spring semester of my freshman year, which also like not exactly a transfer, but it felt definitely like that kind of experience. I missed out on a lot of like the fun freshman things that were going on, like the meet the clubs and stuff. And yeah, I was at a dorm and I didn't have a roommate at first for like a month, and then I got one and we got along, but it was not a great situation. So I feel like, yeah, I was really nervous. Like I kind of isolated myself. I stayed in a lot, like I was going through things, you know, academically and personally. So it definitely affected like my experience at first, and I understand that. But I think what helped was just like, I don't know, like the classes, especially being able to take a major in like the creative arts, I think was really cool. I come from Sacramento, so it was like a long way from home as well. Obviously not like another state, but it felt like a lot for me. So it was really cool to, I don't know, just meet other people that were really like passionate about making art. And my professors were all really chill. So yeah, going to school, like going to classes was like the highlight. And I think till now, like, it wasn't really until more recently that I've gotten more, like, open and, like, to talk to people. And, like, I've gotten along well with my roommates and, like, my classmates. So I still get first week jitters, but definitely more comfortable in, like, the CSUN environment. And I just love our arts program so much. So, yeah, I definitely thank the arts program for, I don't know, kind of breaking me out of my shell after, like, I had to kind of go back in for a while. But
the freshman question is a little weird. I technically started college when I was like 15, so my freshman year was like my first week of freshman like year was during the summer at my high school. So it was kind of just like, okay, like we're just like getting to learn how to like do college, I guess. And then like when I came to CSUN, I was like a first-time freshman and a transfer student at the same time. So, like, I got the freshman orientation, but I was like, oh, I can't come back to the hub. You guys can't help me here. So, it was pretty interesting. I would say I didn't really have that many jitters. Like, in high school, I was very, like, to myself. Like, I would stay with the same people in the same classroom, just take my classes and, like, go to high school and then go to community college and just, like, do everything. So I was, like, very independent, but also, like, I didn't really have, like, a life outside of school, and, like, I liked it that way, but, like, when I came to CSUN, I was commuting, so I'd be, like, on the train, and I'm, like, hi to, like, the conductor, like, I'm friends with the conductor, so it's, like,
damn.
So I really, like, stepped into, like, my, like, extrovertedness when I came to CSUN for my freshman year. As of now, like, my first week, being in, like, the film program, it gets very it gets, like, there's not that many classes for your senior year. Yeah, let me correct myself. There's not that many classes for the senior year in the film program. So literally, like, the first week, I was, like, at the beach with my friends, like, stargazing. Because, like, our class was canceled. So it was just, like, now my first week jitters are just, like, I wonder what's going to happen. Like, I just have a tiny notebook. That's all my school supplies. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
the jitters are gone. The jitters.
That's great.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to that.
The jitters are definitely gone.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
I love all your guys' stories. Obviously, we all have different experiences.
Yeah,
That's so cool. I feel like I'm getting to know you guys more,
Yeah.
too. Like, this is so great. Okay, so kind of backing off that, I wanted to know, like, more specific. So if you guys could share, like, a personal story of one time you broke out of your comfort zone, because obviously the people here are mostly first-time transfers or freshmen, and, you know, not everyone is the biggest socializer and, you know, out there person. So I kind of want to know ways that you guys broke out of your comfort zone, and see if there's a way for, you know, not to be like, hi, oh my god, this is my name, whatever, but like a more chill way as well, just so we give people options. If we want to start.
Okay.
Danny.
Okay, I'd say that, like, I have a lot of different... What's the question? Oh my god. I just started speaking. Okay. Oh, comfort zone.
Yes,
Sorry, I have a lot of different ways I broke out of it. I started getting nervous. But I was, like, really socially anxious in high school, and I probably still am, but I feel like I had a bit of a mindset shift when I came here, where I was like, you know what? All these classes, I might never see these people again, so it's okay to have, like, a really random conversation or something that might honestly be a little bit awkward, and, like, it's okay, like, people probably don't think about it, like, they have other things to worry about. I think another way I got out of my comfort zone was that in high school, I was with, like, a lot of really, like, high-performing or, like, really passionate people in, like, STEM fields kind of stuff, and I was, like, horrible at math. But I was like, oh, like, let me try again. Maybe I kind of do have a knack for math. I just kind of gave up because everyone else was, like, so much better at it than me in high school. So I'm currently minoring in, like, business analytics and stuff like that, which isn't too, like, hardcore math.
Businessman.
No, it's not too, like, hardcore math, and, like, statistics is, like, the only math I can kind of do. But it's been a good experience because I kind of get to relearn, like, the STEM side, which I still do like, along with my creative stuff as well. So
Nice.
Oh, okay. The way I got out of my comfort zone is when, like I said, I was a transfer student, and I'm a big, like, community person, just from being in theater, and you know everybody in, like, your theater classes, and, like, because you're doing all the productions afterwards with each other, so you guys build that, like, small community with each other. And coming in, I was so, like, stressed out that I wasn't going to be part of, like, that theater community anymore, because I kind of lost that once I left my community college. And I was so nervous. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna come in halfway through, and everybody already knows each other. Everybody has already done, like, shows with each other, and I was just, like, panicking a little bit. And my first semester here, I actually didn't take any theater classes, so that creative outlet kind of, like, got taken away from me, which was, it was, like, a fun semester. Like, I loved all my teachers that I had that semester, but I just didn't feel like myself because I didn't get to do, like, the creative outlet that I always have. So it was just, like, very, like, stressful for me. And a little way, like, I kind of broke out of that was because I got introduced into, like, this, like, Shakespeare workshop that would, like, for all the theater majors that were like, anybody can attend, because we were going to perform, like, a Shakespearean play for the following semester. So they gave us this workshop, and I kind of just attended to it, and, like, I was able to, like, meet, like, almost every single person in the theater, like, production, like, stuff, and I was like, okay, so these are new people, and everybody was so friendly, and it was so great, and I got to meet, like, almost everybody from my major without, like, having classes with them. So it was kind of a great way to, like, break into that, like, theater community. So I was happy.
Nice.
I feel like I hear a lot of cool events from theater. Like, there was a stage combat workshop last semester or something. I wanted to do that.
We had an intimacy workshop, like, 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, and you got to learn, like, boundaries and stuff. And it was really good, like, a good
Some
workshop.
People need that class.
Yeah, it was a good, like, workshop, just not even just for, like, the theater, like, people. Like, it's a good, like, life skill to develop.
Yes, that's very cool. I totally have a story in mind. Of course, I'm not choosing London to go next.
Okay. So wait, questions about comfort zone, right?
Yes,
Okay.
a time you broke out of your comfort zone.
Okay, so I will say I definitely think that, like, me commuting and opting to take, like, the train was how I really broke out of my comfort zone, because I was like, okay, I'm on the train, I don't know anybody. I was like, I'm gonna talk to the conductor, because I'm like, well, I might as well get to know him. And then, like, when I got off the train, like, I would get onto the shuttle, and, like, I remember I've had Friday classes, like, every single semester I've been at CSUN. And so, like, I was, like, the only person on the shuttle, obviously, because nobody wants to take a Friday class. And I was, like, on there, and I saw, like, one other person, I was like, okay, I might as well just be this person's friend. So I'm like, hi, like, what's your name? So I was just, like, very, like, every time I would see a new face, I'd be like, oh, let me go, like, say hi to them and, like, try to spark up a conversation. so random because I'm not that kind of person. But since then, I'm like, let me just, like, if I'm thinking something and I'm like, oh, I want to compliment this person, I'm like, why not share, like, that positivity with them? I'm like, oh, like, where are you going? Like, oh, are you at the dorms? Like, that sort of thing. Just, like, making conversation. And that came out of nowhere. Like, I didn't even really plan it, but I'm really glad that I did do that because, like, along with, like, getting out of my comfort zone, like, socially, like, within myself, like, I would just, like, wander around campus, like, my entire first semester. And, yeah, like, I got to, like, know myself better and the campus better and, like, just the way that I am without being, like, in high school where it's just, like, oh, I'm only in one classroom and I'm, like, having lunch with my teacher because, like, she's my best friend. So I'm like, yeah, no, this is definitely a different world, so let me try to step into that. But I think that was, like, I was definitely making, like, an intentional effort to break out of my shell because I was like, this is the time for me to do this now. Because, like, in high school, I was like, well, I guess I'm, like, I told myself, I was like, okay, I'm not being social because I'm working on myself. And then I was like, well, it better have worked. Like, I got to test this out now. And, like, it went really well. And I love the train.
Nice. Let's take a trip on the train.
I love the train, guys. That's the next podcast.
Train episode?
Train
on the train.
Yes, choo-choo.
Yeah,
Okay.
so.
Perfect. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Let's see. A time I broke out of my comfort zone. One thing I do remember, like, freshman year, I was, like, obviously, I already said that, like, I was super isolated and everything, but one thing that I did do that I'm happy I did was, I went to the, like, TV and doc, showcase they did, like, at the end of the year for the seniors, and I didn't really talk to a lot of people. I kind of was just there, like, I just wanted to watch. It was mostly, like, seniors and juniors, so I was kind of like, oh, like, a little freshman going in. But, like, that really helped me, like, I don't know, it motivated me to, like, want to try a lot in the film production. It was, like, my first exposure to seeing that. It was really cool. That's, like, one I can think about. But, yeah, I don't think, like, it isn't really until this year that I feel like I've kind of gone back to a bit more, like, how I was, like, outgoing and everything. Yeah, I don't know. Now it's like, I was definitely like, I have a car, but I was scared to drive, and I feel like driving has kind of broken me out of my comfort zone the same way, the train. Yeah. 'Cause like, I don't know, I'm more willing to like go out with my roommates or like go visit outside of campus as well. And like sorry, there was someone looking at me. Before I wouldn't have done that. Let's bring it back to a little bit of fun. I want to know your guys' opinion on what your favorite place to eat on campus is or your least favorite. Give us the juice on that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, is it me first? Okay.
Sure.
I
I was
can
looking at you.
Honestly, I really don't like spending money. Like, every time I do, I'm like, but then again, I also, like, just double click my home, like, the button, and I'm like, let me, where can I tell?
No, I said it, and
it's like, as much as I hate it, I love how easy it is, so I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
But, I will say that, like, my favorite place is Arbor Grill. Not so much so because of, like, the food, because, I mean, it helped when I was commuting, but, like, just, like, the scenery itself. Like, sitting outside, like, oh, it's, like, early in the morning, the sun is rising, I can, like, look at the nature, and there's, like, a squirrel and birds and stuff like that.
The
where
squirrel
it's, like,
picking at your food.
no, because, like, I literally was just at Arbor Grill last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I heard, like, clicking beside me, and I was like, what is that? And I turn over, and I see, like, a squirrel eating a Cheeto, and I was like, that's what I was like, oh, he's chowing down. And I just recorded the whole thing, and I was like, wow. I was like,
wow,
nature.
nature.
Okay, have you guys ever seen a squirrel laying down?
Yes.
No.
Like,
They're
it's
so
so
flat.
weird. Yes, they're like, it's like so
Like,
funny.
on their stomach or their back?
Yeah, like, no, like on their stomach. They just like lay down.
They're probably just like cooling off or something.
Kind
Yeah.
of
It's
like a flying squirrel type
Yeah.
of pose. Oh, okay.
Was
Yes.
it alive?
I hope so.
I don't know.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen, like, a
No, it
squirrel.
was
The
because
poor
it
squirrel
like
got heat
walked in
stroke.
front of me and
Yeah.
it just like laid down. I was like,
Oh.
damn, poor squirrel.
No, I have not, actually. I've, like,
It's so funny.
I see, like, them fighting or, like, fighting on a tree or something or, like, chasing each other.
I almost tripped on a squirrel once because it just like ran by me, and I was like, oh
Yes.
geez. I was coming from the Soraya to like Cypress Hall,
Yeah.
and I think it just like.
my
Yeah,
God.
because, like, I remember one morning, another morning where I was just, like, at Arbor Grill just relaxing and stuff. Like, a squirrel just, like, hopped onto my table, and I was like, oh, I'm not here. Okay, so I guess we're sharing the table
Yes.
now. But it's like, I don't know, I definitely love Arbor Grove because it's just like so pretty. And the food is pretty good too.
I like Pan Express just because
Mm.
at home, like, me and my parents get Pan Express a lot. And so it's nice, like, having it here. And there's also a Pan Express right behind my apartment. So it's like I'm surrounded by Pan Express constantly. So if I'm going to eat on campus, it's usually that. And yeah, there's always squirrels around me when I'm eating it. They want to steal it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say that's my favorite, my go-to.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
I do like eating Panda Express too, but I think
Cool.
I don't know if they have this anymore. But last fall, I had.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. We had a realization.
I had a humanities class from like 4 to 6:45, so we always had a break, and it was like my friend and I went to Sierra Center, and
You had a break in your class that was long enough for you to get lunch?
wait, what?
I don't
Your
know.
3-hour classes not let you have breaks?
Cut this out. Okay.
But Sierra Center, they had this. I'm imagining it. This it was really good actually. It was like this grilled chicken pesto panini sandwich. It had like grilled peppers in it, like pesto chicken. It was so good. Like I honestly dream about it. Like honestly, it was like one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. I think it's gotten replaced now, but
Like, I had like the
Yeah.
most intense flashback when you're talking. I was like, I want to change my answer. So I'm like, I'll go after you.
Okay.
I don't really buy food on campus. I kind of bring my own food. I have show and tell.
Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So I specifically bought this lunch bag because it was like big enough for me to bring like all my
Ooh.
items in.
Fancy.
It's empty now. I ate a chicken bake.
now.
I've been talking about this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Wait,
want that so
chicken
bad.
bake?
Yeah, chicken bake from Costco. That's what I had for
Oh,
lunch
stop.
today. So that's what I brought.
Chicken baked from Costco. Oh
And
my
like,
god.
and like sometimes I buy like drinks from like the vending machines and stuff, and like maybe like if I'm still hungry, I'll get like a snack from there too.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
like,
yes, vending machines. Yes.
I specifically hit the like the Nordhoff Hall vending machine on the
hit
second
it.
floor.
Bam.
Not literally. Just like, that's the
Nice.
vending machine I'm like the nearest to.
Yes.
But when I like the few times that I've bought on campus is Pollo Loco. That's what I've been.
Okay.
The
That's
freaking
yeah.
chicken tostada salad.
The
That's
what?
The chicken tostada salad.
The freaking chicken.
tostada.
The friggin'
Chicken
chicken
tostada
salad.
salad.
She goes to
Nice.
order it and she's like, can I have the freaking chicken?
Give me the freaking chicken.
All that aside, the best thing is like when they had the farmers market and like they
Ooh.
had the food trucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every
I had this like
Tuesday?
yeah. Like, I
Every
had this-
Tuesday.
Do they still do that now?
yes.
I'm pretty
Every
sure.
Tuesday,
You
10
guys
a.m. to
will be
3.
seeing me.
10
Yes,
a.m. to
at the
3? I
campus.
thought it was
To
till like
2.
12 or something. Till 2?
It's either 2 or 3.
Look.
I
Tuesdays, 10 to 2, find food trucks. They're between the USU and
The
the
library. Yeah.
library?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Like if you
I don't
like,
know.
if you walk down the little pathway from the library to
Yes.
USC,
What's
it's
the
right
name
there.
of that?
Like the pod?
Pathway? No, there's like
We
a
have
name
a
for
quad.
that. No, for the
Yeah, we have a quad.
Oh, by the
the name
by
for the.
I know this
Where
little
the matter
square.
where like that's where like
Is
the
it
That's
called
a
a
quad.
square? Is
Oh,
it
that's
called
a
a
quad?
square?
It's a quad,
Sorry,
yeah.
I
Guys.
didn't
quad
think
was by the Sierra Center. Do we have 2
What?
quads?
Yeah, I think there is 2 quads.
Wait, I
Isn't
thought
it
like
like the
quad
quad
means
by the
like
Sierra
the
Center and then
quad.
There's
there's
a name for that walkway. It's where the
Matador
Matador
walk?
statue is.
The
If you
Matador
know where
walkway.
Maddie Matador is standing every single day and night, we applaud him. Oh my
Guarding.
god, guarding the CSUN Matadors. Yes, you'll find food trucks
Dude.
there and
Yeah, I
on
just remember that.
Tuesdays, 10 to 2.
I got lunch there like every single day last semester.
No, because
Really?
okay, this is
I
what
always
I
had class during the time. I
It's
couldn't
so
go.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
This
Orange.
is, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine,
Sorry,
you're
we keep
fine.
interrupting
You're
London.
so fine. You're so
Yes.
fine. Okay, the sushi burrito.
Oh.
That's all I gotta say.
There's a burrito
Where
of
is
sushi.
that?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Is
it's
that in
like
Sierra
I kid you
Center?
not, it's literally like the size of like. Okay,
It's
I
the
sound
farmer's
like
market.
I'm like
I
ranting
don't
over
kid
this.
you not.
I'm ranting
I love
and
talking
raving.
about food.
No, it's like this is the new podcast, so we're gonna be talking about the
Yes.
eats on CSUN. Okay,
Yes.
anyways.
Yes.
But yeah, the sushi burrito, so good. I had it
Okay.
2 times last year. I think I need to have it again before I'm gone.
Hi guys, we're back. So next question. We've been hungry. We've been talking about food. Hungry hippos here. But
I love food.
I want to hear something that you guys are proud of so far that you've done in CSUN, whether it be your first, second, third year, whatever, 4th year, I don't know, super senior
senior.
year.
Oh.
Not to start you.
Semester.
Yes. something that you're proud of that you've done so far, whether it be academically or socially, you know, an event, a club that you did, a project that you worked on. We can start with London.
Perfect. We're good.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're gonna have to clap again,
Yeah, I know,
guys. We lost the camera for a second. We are back. Anywho, London, please tell us.
About camera operating. Okay,
Yes.
so the thing that I'm most proud of while being at CSUN is like my journey as a camera operator and just in cinematography alone. So this most recent spring semester, I was able to do my senior thesis projects, and being able to watch them now in my final semester is very rewarding. I'm like very proud of myself, the work, because it's like I remember what that was like, where I was like bruised and I'm like sore and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been battered and bruised my entire time in the film program, and I love every second of it because it looks amazing. But yeah, so I would say that's like definitely the most thing that I'm like the most that I'm proud of, because like originally I wanted to go into screenwriting as well, but I was like, I don't really know much about camera, so let me go do that. So it's like I definitely fell in love with it. So it's just great to like see how much I can go like physically and mentally and creatively as well. So
Perfect. Yay!
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we'll go to Valerie. Your most proud moment so far.
So I'm not really involved in a lot of things on campus, which is my fault. It's
coaching.
No, yeah, that's where I'm going with this. That's where I'm going with this.
Cool.
It's 'cause I'm like, I commute to school, so like if I don't have to be on campus, I'm not on campus. I commute like on a good day it's an hour and like 5 minutes. On a bad day it's like 2 hours.
Those
So
5 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if I don't have to be on campus, I'm not gonna be on campus. But like the most proudest thing like I have accomplished throughout my time here is becoming a peer coach. I actually I got an email and I was like I clicked it and I was like, okay, let's fill out all this stuff. And then here I am now. So I'm like super excited to be here, and now I get to enjoy it.
We're so glad to have Valerie.
Yeah.
Woo! Yes! Praise! Okay, cool. Okay, Danny, share with us your most proudest moment so far.
So far, honestly, it's probably related to the senior thesis as well. So I was second ADing for one of the senior thesis film as like a freshman, and that was so scary to me because I didn't totally know what I was doing, but it's because it was also like I was coming from Washington, which doesn't have like a really big film scene, and I knew that I was coming to a school where like so many people probably had experience, or they came from like one of those called like magnet schools where they were already making like a bunch of films and whatnot. So I was worried that like my lack of experience would kind of restrict me from getting like opportunities or like being able to learn, but I was lucky enough to be able to work on that as a first year student, and that was really cool.
Nice.
Met a lot of cool people like London, and the entire crew was really cool, so I was really proud of that. It was stressful and I got really tired with all my classes, but it was very much worth it, so yeah.
You did a great job.
Great.
I haven't watched any of it, but there's like a film showcase at the end of the year, right?
Like, yeah, because we have to go through like the rough cuts and then we have to apply to get into the showcase. So it's like we're not sure we'll get in there yet.
Oh, really? I didn't know. So then
Yeah.
it's just 4 that they show in the showcase.
Yeah, and it's from 2 semesters. So like the one that they did last time with like Fitna and like all this stuff is like now gonna be mixed with our films that we're doing right now, and then they'll choose 5 out of those.
Oh, 5.
Are those like the ones where like the posters are kind of put on in the Manzanita Hall? Like and there's like posters outside?
Typically, I think the posters are like actual like these are like film history, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
As far as like posters about the showcase, they're usually like little flyers, but like we show them where like they host the Oscars and Grammys and stuff. So like at the same theater.
Goldwyn?
The Goldwyn, yeah.
Goldwyn
Yeah.
Theater.
Goldwyn.
Goldwyn
Yeah.
Theater.
Because I know I took
Look it
communications
up.
class in like the Manzanita Hall, and there was like flyers. That's what I meant. I didn't
Oh,
mean posters,
okay,
but there were
okay.
like flyers
Yeah,
on
that
the
is
walls,
it.
and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh wait, is that what this is?
Yes, that
I
is.
want to go to that showcase.
Me too. I was going to go
You
last
guys can
year.
go to the showcase. It's like can be
Yes.
fun because
It's
It's
like
not
an
gonna be
excuse
till
to dress
spring,
up really
right?
nice too, right?
yeah.
Oh, so you have to dress like formally to go?
Like not super.
So I can't go
fun,
like
but
this?
you can.
Not like that, maybe.
If you
But
want
it's like
to,
fun.
yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's really fun. Like I've gone like every time that they've had it, cause I think like my what year was that?
Back in the old days.
I was like,
Hold up, let me
When I was
just
a youngin'.
I know, I was like, okay, Okay, literally last May. I was like, no, because it was on my birthday. So, like, it was my first showcase, and I was turning 19, and I was like, okay, great. So we went there, and like, it was just, like, such a nice experience. Like, and then, like, the whole film program was just, like, taking selfies in the theater.
Nice.
And
when did you say your birthday was?
May 3rd.
May 3rd. Okay, let's give our birthdays. Birthdays? What sign are you? What sign
I'm
is
a
that?
Taurus. I know people say Taurus, but I say Taurus.
Taurus. It's a Taurus now. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
it is a Taurus now.
I'm a Virgo, and actually my birthday's on Thursday.
What?
Happy early birthday!
My birthday's September 19th.
September 19. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, awesome.
I'm turning 22.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yay! Congrats. Okay, Danny.
I'm a Capricorn. Hold up, I need to put.
No one cheered.
I know, Capricorn, whatever.
Capricorn saves. No, just kidding.
Whatever. It's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
My
Capricorn,
birthday
what?
is December 26th.
Oh, okay, cool.
The day
Right
after Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas.
How
does
that?
it feel? Yeah.
Everyone always asks me that, but like, honestly, it's fun. Like, I don't honestly like celebrate my birthday that much, but like when I do, like people still get me multiple presents for Christmas and my birthday, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Is there a name for the day after Christmas? There's Christmas Eve,
Boxing
Christmas.
Day.
No, but isn't that like a British thing? Boxing Day.
I thought it was Australian. I thought it was
I
Australian.
think it's like every other country except America.
Oh, really?
Like that type of thing.
Of
we
course.
do.
What is
Oh my God.
Boxing Day?
It's like when you return stuff in boxes from like the gifts that you got.
You return your
Oh
gift.
wait,
Wait,
so
seriously?
yeah, no, that is a thing because you like the stuff that didn't fit you or like things that you already
I
had.
never knew this. Oh, I'm just
You
I
stupid
didn't know.
American.
I didn't know that was the name.
Yes.
I didn't know that's why it was named that. I just,
Oh my
I just knew it
God.
existed.
Yeah, that's
America.
Americans.
Oh, by the way, this probably isn't gonna come out, but today, I don't know if you guys know, it's Mexican Independence Day, September 16th, when we're
Yes,
recording
it
this.
is.
So,
Yay!
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 For all my fellow Mexican Americans out there, woohoo! Look, what do you want me to do? See, I don't know. Okay, anywho, I'm
You
an
have 8 minutes, by the way.
Aquarius. Oh god,
Aquarius.
I'm an Aquarius. My birthday's January 20th, but that's on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, so I say I'm a Capricornarius. Yeah,
That's
a little bit of
cute.
both, you know.
I like that.
Yeah,
Like that.
I think it's really cool. All my best friends have ended up being Aquariuses too, so I think we just
Aquarii.
yeah, the Aquarii.
Aquarium. Okay.
Yes, Aquarius. Oh, sorry. The Aquariuses. This. I forgot my own question. Oh, my proudest moment. Okay, I forgot to
yeah.
share.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry.
I forgot about that.
My proudest moment. I think so far was last semester. I was in CTVA 250, and our final project was to make a short film. And at first it was like a 10 to 12 minute short film, and then he extended it, like my professor extended it for us, and so we ended up making a 15-minute short film. And it was really fun. I got to write the script, I got to pitch it, and I got picked. I got to direct it. I got to help in all the other thing. I made my little own edit afterwards as well. So that was really fun. It was like one of my first experiences working with other people to like make a short film. And so I'm really proud of that. I got to show people that and actually be like, hey, look, like I can do this. So yeah, I'm hoping to expand on those skills this semester and the ones to come. But anyways, it seems like we're getting close. I don't know how long we've been recording for. This is probably really long.
As long as it's still going.
Yes,
Yeah.
whoever's stuck here, thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. You are the real ones. But yeah, anywho, so right now, this is still our first episode. We're probably going to come up with a better structure, you know, later on, unless you guys really like this kind of rambling, chatty structure. But we'll be having like a little announcement section. Right now, I don't know if anyone has little announcements. We didn't really like, because we don't know when this is going to come out.
Yeah.
So,
The kickback is on September 26th.
mm-hmm.
See you there or saw you there. Hope you had a great time. Hope you have a great time. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
We got some
That's
theater
for all of
production
Mike
stuff.
Curb college students to come. I do know someone sent me the music's first concert, the first band concert is Tuesday, October 8th at 7:30 p.m. in the Soraya. So if y'all love music, go listen to it. I guess. Go. But yeah, we'll be having these podcasts episodes out once a month, twice a month. We're gonna see. Stick with us. We'll let you know when they come out. Follow the peer coaching Instagram at CSUN Peer Coaches.
Yes. And we'll also probably be asking for like question submissions.
Yes. So on there we'll probably have, I don't know if they're gonna be posts or stories yet. I don't really know a lot about Instagram, but we're gonna have a section for you guys to send in. Oh, did you want to? Okay.
No.
Send in your questions. It could be anything like academically related, major related, campus related, extracurriculars, or just like something like, I don't know. Anything. Honestly, please interact with us. But yes,
And then really quickly,
Okay,
I was like, we have some theater productions. I'm sorry, guys. I know, like, for most theater majors, your professors will make you go watch, live performances, so this is good to have. Our first, production we're going to have is Aeronautica. It's going to start from September 25th to the 28th. I don't know if you were there, good for you. If you
London said.
Yeah, so
see you there, saw you there.
Yeah. Our second one would be Guarded, which is going to open October 16 and it's going to close October 19. Okay. And then we have Wit. That's going to open October 30th and then to November 2nd. So yeah.
Okay. Cool. Be there.
Yes.
Well, no.
Anything else I can also add? But...
do you have anything else?
The only thing that I can think of is you probably got sent an email for like the Cinematech stuff, but I honestly really recommend going to them because you get a free movie, you get to sit in a theater. It's every Wednesday at 7 p.m. and there's like a different theme every single semester, and sometimes crew that worked on the movie that was shown come up and talk. Yes. So like last year we had a Fast and the Furious movie, and some of the people who worked on sound came and talked to the theater. So good experience. It's free.
Yes, free. I actually had it recorded down. I wrote it down. Or they sent out a flyer for the Cinematech. They're going to be doing, I think it's called like LA Film Series, and it's about documentaries. So it's documentaries from like people who are local to the LA area about the LA area. So I know they're doing certain things. I know one of them is like Chicano kind of culture doc. They probably have like some kind of film industry kind of doc. Anything about the LA culture. I'm pretty sure that's the series they're doing this semester. Every Wednesday at 7.
Is this like exclusively for CTVA?
No, it's free to everyone.
I saw some like parents there.
Yes, I think it's free to the public. Yeah. So bring a guest.
It's in the Armour Theater.
Yes, in the Armour Theater. Manzanita 100. That's the Armour Theater. Yes, we'll probably have, peer coaches email about the events as well. And if you're already in the peer coaching program, thank you for meeting with us. Yeah. We love meeting you guys. Yes. You guys are so awesome. How have your guys' experience been with students so far? It's been good, great, awesome.
Great.
Yeah,
I've
been enjoying it.
Yeah, so I was like, no. It's amazing. We love you guys so much. Yes, we're just trying to help you guys. Obviously, I don't know about you guys, but for me, like, I wish I had known about this program my freshman year.
Oh, yeah.
Or,
Sure.
If you're a transfer as well, I think it's really helpful. So yeah, stick with us. We'll let you know what's coming up. We're going to be making more of these. So yeah, please watch with us. And follow our Instagram at CSUN Peer Coaches. Anyways, we'll see you in the next one. Everyone got their words out?
Yeah.
Yay.
Comment below your vending machine order.
Yes. Yes. Comment below that. Let us know how we're doing. And we'll see you in the next one.
The finger guns is crazy.
More energy, guys. Come on.
Thank you. Bye.